He's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. Here's Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Carr. He's going to try and go deep again. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
At the Raiders' 31-yard line.
Now a 2nd down and 6. Here's Rodgers. That is caught at the 7. And finally down inside the 10 to the 7.
1st and goal.
That one goes for 24 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Taking it in for 2 yards out. And the Packers add on to their lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
37-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
At the 44-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Carr. He's going to flip right out here to his running back. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and the Raiders are going to get a new set of downs. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Packers 10, Raiders nothing.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas first.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Throwing on 1st down is Carr. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
Complete.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
A 3-yard
2nd and 7, operating from the 34.
at the Packers' 34-yard line.
Well, now they'll try the end around. They're still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
And not a big gain with that play, but what they're doing is they're spreading the defense out, probing a little bit, and what they're hoping probably is that later in the game, they can create a matchup that they can exploit for big yardage later.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. It's a 1st down following a gain of 3.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
Carr now on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. It's Preston Smith. He gets the sack there.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now Carr. Left side here, and it's complete. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. The Raiders on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning.
At the 1-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Marcus Mariota keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score. And they wasted no time right down near the goal line, and they just sneak it in.
Just do what you need to do. Big guys going up front. Have the field general, the leader, just fall in behind them.
And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
It's the score. Packers 10, Raiders 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
11-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now after the INT, it's Carr. And he finds Waller in the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Darren Waller there to make the grab. And the Raiders have taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back.
Rodgers.
They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
And it's 3rd down.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Looking downfield for Jones. It's caught inside the 25.
Rodgers.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Down, Packers.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Nevin Lawson with a pick. And now look at him go. 20, 10, 5. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
They were in a very good position to come up with a go-ahead score there. A really good drive. Instead, it turns into 6 points going the other way. Psychologically, I don't know what that's going to do to them.
So as a coach, you're looking at that as at least a 10-point swing, right? Because they had the field goal in their back pocket.
They certainly did, and you're right. At least a 10-point swing, maybe more.
So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime.
21. Packers 10.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And this carries into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will. I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Rodgers now on 1st down. Looking deep for Adams. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Man open down the middle of the field. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 34. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
Adams calling it in from Rodgers. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23.
Adams. It's a pickup of 6.
4 yards remain for 2nd down.
At the 23-yard line.
Rodgers to throw once more. Will find the Guara complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 yards there, 1st down. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 2nd and 1 from the 2.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Again, it's Jones.
Aaron Jones, the ball.
So a decent deficit at this stage in the 2nd half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run this one in, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, and the Packers have cut it back within a score. Here comes Rodgers now as he'll go for the 2-point conversion. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And it'll be intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And nothing there on the return. They got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line. A here comes the kickoff. Taking it to 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. On first and 10, here's Carr. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On second down, it's Jacobs. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run-blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. First and 15 following the delay of game. Here's Carr to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jacobs. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
To Josh Jacobs. 4 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 11 at the 45-yard line.
To throw again on second down. Carr. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down.
Brings up third.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Flushed out right. Right back to Waller. He's got it this time. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
They'll go for it. It's Carr. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. Into the red zone. It's Carr. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. they become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On second down, Jacobs. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. Starting to feel a little to me like the air is coming out of the balloon, so to speak, defensively.
They're taking their will from them right now. That's what they're doing. Whatever they want to call, it's working. They're handling things up front, and it's not just the offensive line. It's everyone. You're seeing the guys on the perimeter blocking downfield and making sure that they're secure. So, yeah, you're exactly right. The air's out of the balloon, and right now they're almost lifeless.
A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll sneak it with Mariota. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Marcus Mariota with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
This taken in about 4 yards deep.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch.
Complete.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. On the delay, Jones pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Number 33.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Looking deep for Adams. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. The Packers go for it. Rodgers. And that is incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the 1st. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position.
On downs.
Carr now on 1st down. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all, and to me it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. 2nd and 10. To throw again. Carr. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jacobs. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
The Raiders on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. To throw his Carr. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Carr to throw for it on 4th down. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Kevin King with a pick. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. He's going to let it fly. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Jonathan Abram picks it. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off near the 26. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. This will be caught inside the 10. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game.
At the 9-yard line.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Prince Amukamara. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. PAT on the last drive. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Carr going to look to throw. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Carr. He's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Again, they'll throw with Carr. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Again, it's Carr. Reception here by Ruggs. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
At the 40-yard line.
Carr going to throw here. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
This will be caught. Tyrell Williams. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it with an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 39 yards there. A big one.
Well, I think we all understand his disappointment. Didn't quite get to the end zone, and you know it's just got to be tough to see